say every man faces a moment where the world turns its back, but only one man faced a moment where the world turned dark. On that hill went screaming like a wounded animal, the earth trembling like it couldn't bear the weight of what was happening. He stood, not as a king on a throne, but as a warrior on the edge of the last breath. And the proverb carved itself into the sky: when love refuses to break, even death bows its head. They didn't take his life, he gave it piece by piece, word by word, heartbeat by heartbeat. Not out of weakness, but out of a strength the world had never seen. The crowd saw a man falling, heaven saw a champion descending into the final round. Every step up that hill was a battle, every stumble was a prophecy. Every drop of sweat carried the weight of every soul that would ever feel alone. And when the world mocked him, he answered with silence, sharper than any blade. Because real power doesn't scream, real power endures. And when the sky cracked open, when the sun hit its face, when the earth shook like it was grieving, that wasn't defeat, that was the sound of chains breaking in places no eye could see. People talk about death like it's the end, but death had never met someone who walked into its house with the calm of a king returning home. He didn't fight death with fists, he fought it with forgiveness. He fought it with love so fierce it burned through the veil of the grave. He fought it with a heart that refused to close. And when he finally whispered, "It is finished," it wasn't surrender, it was a declaration, a war cry, a line drawn in eternity. Because the story didn't end on that hill, it started there. 3 days later, the stone rolled like it knew it had no right to stay shut. Light tore through the darkness like a blade through cloth, and the world learned the truth. You can bury a man, but you can't bury a mission. You can silence a voice, but you can't silence a promise. You can break a body, but you can't break a love that was built before time. So here's the proverb carved from that moment, where the world saw death, heaven saw a doorway. And if you're standing in your own darkness, if you're carrying your own cross, if you're walking up your own hill with the weight of everything on your back, remember this: the story isn't over when the world thinks it is. The grave is never the final chapter. And the same power that walked out of that tomb walks with anyone who refuses to give up. This is the hill where love didn't break. This is the hill where death lost its crown. This is the hill where resurrection became a promise, not a myth. And if you're still breathing, your stone hasn't rolled yet, your dawn is still coming, your victory is still rising.